Hello everyone and welcome back to another Space Marine 2 video. Today we'll be going over an assault build that you can do. Now this one's going to be specifically designed for dealing with Tyranids as opposed to Chaos, because there's a few perks you can take that are different, and I actually don't like the Thunderhammer personally myself against Chaos. I would prefer either like the Chain Sword, the Power Sword, or the Power Fist. I think the Power Fist is really good against Chaos just because of its ability to have a lot of range with it, especially with the build. If you saw my Power Fist video and the Shield Bash video on Bulwark that I just recently posted as well. I think the Power Sword is also good though because you have a lot of mobility and movement with it. But for Tyranids, I like the big AoEs just because of the whole Horde and Swarm mentality. And so for this, we'll be using the Thunderhammer as I think it's the best for that. And then we're also rocking the Plasma Pistol. So I will go over the weapons real quick and then I will go over the perks themselves. So for the Plasma Pistol, obviously there's other variants, but I really enjoy the extra ammo, as I believe the extra ammo is just the most useful, and it just gives you the most to work with, as nothing else is really going to make a big difference, as you're not getting any damage increase. It's just venting or rate of fire. Now for the actual perks on it, we have extra energy by 20%, killing 7 enemies in rapid succession that makes it unable to overheat for 10 seconds. So this means that you can then spam it continuously. Now it used to be, I believe, 8 enemies before, and now they've addressed that it's actually 7. And the reason why this is really good is that it is very easy to kill 7 enemies with the charge shots on this now, especially if there's a Horde coming. So it makes it very easy to just spam it. Or if like you see the Hordes running towards you, if you start firing into them, you will be able to hit it immediately no matter what. Also here we have extra energy again, so that's an extra 40%. Then we have the damage radius is larger by 10%, which is good. We now charge our shots faster. We then have more reserve again by another 20%. Then we have the radius increased by another 10%. Then we have a perfectly timed dodge, gives us 25% more. And then finally damage is increased by 10%. Now you could go up here into where they waste less energy, but because we're getting 20% more here, it is very useful. And going into this all the way to the right, which gives you an increase in damage. Otherwise, you could take this one, and then you still wouldn't be able to really hit this, though, so you'd be stuck with an extra point just into the perfectly timed dodge. Or you have to go up into this top here, where if you perfectly dodge, it's cooled immediately. But since you can already use it pretty effectively with getting Horde kills, you don't really need to do that too much. Now moving on to the Thunderhammer. Now you can use block here if you're just going for big single target damage, and you can make a build around that too where your jump pack is really good. I like it to be able to constantly fight with it though, and being able to fence and then get armor back. That's just my preferred play style. If you go into the block though, as you can see, it is faster, it has better cleave, and it is stronger by a lot. So if that's the way you want to build into it so it does a lot of damage, I would definitely say give it a try. I personally just don't like being surrounded by a bunch of enemies though, and not being able to get armor back, and kind of having to just sit there and take a bunch of hits to be able to get my big damage outburst on it. But for the perks themselves here, we have extra melee damage by 5%. Aftershock is reduced by 30%. More melee damage again. Then we have Ground Slam is increased by 50% for its radius. Then we have it so if we Ground Slam, we can Ground Slam again. Again, big AoEs, really good, especially for Hordes. More melee damage by 5%. Here, if we don't have armor at all, our damage goes up by 10%, letting us just kill slightly faster, which is nice. I picked this over like the end perks just because the extra damage is nice, and Pommel Smash I don't think is really a mandatory on going into anything specifically. But then going down here, after hitting an enemy with Aftershock, you deal 10% more damage, so that lets us get even more benefit out of doing massive AoE charge attacks. Then we have on killing 7 enemies in rapid succession with a light combo. You do not lose control on heavy hits and cannot be knocked back. Now the only reason why I took this one is because of what it does here, and that's going into the Aftershock improved. If you wanted to go into more of like a tankiness itself, you could definitely take hard target and go into it, but your Aftershock doesn't get that second slam. But then here we go into Minoris Slayer and then Majoris Slayer, just for the extra 10% and 20% damage against the Minoris and Majoris, making this weapon just really good at killing enemies on big groups and making it really efficient. And then for the perks. Now the perks here can change depending on what you want. I love the survivability of Assault with the armor reinforcement. So again, since I'm going for parries a lot and perfect dodges, The whole point is that I want gun strikes. If you don't want this, you could take extra charge damage or damage from like sprinting. If you want to do like a sprint attack build, you could definitely do that too. One of the nice changes here, especially against Tyranids, is consecutive execution. So this one's really good just because if you kill enemies in a big horde, you get a grenade back. And I really like this, especially if you've seen one of my tactical videos here. Being able to get a free melt to charge off is so nice, and being able to have those constantly, or like free cracks. If you're against chaos and stuff, and I can do a video on that one later, but you would definitely go into like maybe more range damage as you're going to be more focused on that. But then here I have Perseverance. While performing charge attacks, you take 25% less health damage and do not lose control on heavy hits. I like this for the hammer just because of how long it takes to charge up. If you're going for like a fully charge or any of the charge attacks on it, it makes it so you just take less damage. If you're going for one of the other weapons, you can definitely bring one of the other possibly better suited for it. Here then I have, though, 30% more gun strike damage. You could take extra extremis and terminus damage or ability recharge depending on what you want. It really depends, but against Tyranids, I don't think it's necessary. Smiting Angel, just because extra ground pound damage is nice, especially for making sure things die when you do it. And then Zealous Blow, again, against Tyranids, this is so good, where you just get a free 10% per enemy killed. So you can actually over-refund your ability. So if you only have one charge, you can actually charge over that one recharge and then start going into a second recharge. And then finally, the last two here is if you do a perfect jump pack dash, you deal 30% more damage for 10 seconds, which also counts as a perfect dodge. That'll play into something, one of the other prestige perks here. But then two, if we perfectly dodge with a jump pack dash, it gives us a refund. So it incentivizes us to actually do that. But here's the reason why this is so good. If you do a perfect parry, block, or dodge, Adrenaline Boost should activate, which means you can't be knocked down. So then you can gun strike into a charge attack, which then also makes you have another additional cannot be knocked down. And when you stack them enough, you actually can't be knocked back from hits. So it lets you just face trade anything because of it. Then we have Practice Aim. This is just an amazing thing on Assault, being able to deal with ranged enemies so much better. And if you're fighting Chaos, like I said, you can then stack maybe the other one, so you have a 35% boost in range damage. Really efficient. And then again, because we're fighting hordes, scrambled targets targeting, which means that if we're fighting a horde, if we're getting sniped from an enemy from far away, we're taking 20% less damage automatically. Just makes us really hard to deal with. And then reviving a teammate, I pick Commendation just because if you do jetpack over to a teammate, if you're being a team player, getting back your armor instantly and then also getting a jump pack boost afterwards is really good to help you re-engage into the fight and then survive. Otherwise, that's really it. And then we're just going to kind of go into a boss fight here in for Tyranids. And I will see you guys when the video starts then. Alrighty, here we go. Bulwark and Tactical as our teammates. Alright. We'll see who we get as real players. Trygon, goodbye. Negative.
Trygon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and
boom.
Together.
Boom.
A sense of tactical dominance may deter him from attacking. For now.
The Trygon stalks us, waiting for the opportune moment to strike.
Yeah, you gotta go immediately.
The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its kind.
Just gonna get rid of you completely. Alright, we're gonna spam nades on these guys here, just because I do not want to waste time with these guys. Also, too, big threat. Got him. Nice. Nice.
pitiful Xenos.
Oh, I think we got someone just now because it popped up the text chat.
Reloading. Jump pack refueled.
There we go. Oh, we got a Vanguard. Okay. Barbados. Oh!
Synchronize movement and press forward.
Oh, that's a problem.
The Trygon breaches the sides. Skull makes a worthy trophy.
Nice. No ammo though now already because of that. Ooh, golly, there's a lot. I'm gonna go search that. 3, 2, 1. Jump up now. Unfortunate. We got sniped still, even though I was going for the dodge.
The armory. Avenging angel.
Where my boys at? Where my dogs at?
Here requisition.
Tactical, huh? No ammo. Do it again.
This ground, not the beast.
No ammo. Still. This is rough. Grenade him. We're gonna take the iframes. Okay. If we can get an extremist kill, then we're really good here. We got the one perk for health on Vanguard, and that's really good. No goodies for the boys.
Synchronize movement and press forward.
Brace for subterranean rupture. Close ranks and go.
Yeah, that
Make a stand.
the extremist spawn definitely was not fortunate for us. It was very unlucky where it spawned at. He's got a warrior there. See if we get lucky with ammo maybe or grenades. Nothing. Not good. That sounds like a Nero.
Be as an angel. Not let that one
I'm gonna take that just in case. If we lose our armor, we'll pop it.
jump pack refuel. Wounds of the Imperial. Wrath shall fail.
Alright, those bioboards are gonna be obnoxious unless we deal with them. The problem is like Coming to me? Yeah, it's gonna come to me and jump. Yep. Whoa, my game. This way.
Trygon cannot pick us off easily here.
Oh, parry didn't work there. Yeah, I was just ignoring the biovores. I mean, honestly, to be fair, I would too. They're not doing anything. Jump at me. No.
Considering the Trygon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Yeah, they're just not even following either. So it's been a slog to get to them. Yeah, that's my biggest complaint with this game with the biovores being added. They just are a slog to deal with. Okay.
I have transmitted no authorizations.
No.
This location is free. Swap positions. Transport lift status. Incomprehensible. Ceases.
Warpaths never run
Oh, we're gonna go down here now in a second.
It's literal.
Huge, because the biovores are sniping spores from somewhere. I'm assuming, because I didn't see anything. Atrocious.
The lift has arrived.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just do that. We have literally 1 HP from a mine shooting us in the back when there was randomly just spawning.
Be ready.
Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend.
Oh, he's just going for like a classic
Use the
almost?
silence to contemplate
Ultramarine?
your futile
Oh, like just a better
existence
looking
in
one.
service
Interesting.
to a desiccated cause.
Never have I encountered a servo skull that speaks in such a manner.
Brilliant.
Goodbye.
Servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master plan.
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves.
Alright. We take on the Gene Seed and carry it just in
No
case.
servo skull is not our problem.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Lagos biologists. Do you know Gallio and Lucifer?
Yeah, there's always a...
Around Project Zeta-6, if you ever speak to him again.
What mechanical system is this?
Boom. Oh, no one else was, Boom!
Servo skull performing songs. I thought it just until now.
What do we got down here? Ooh, ammo. We're going this way, boys. Jump at me. Thank you. Oh, another parry miss. Get out of here. Where's our boy at? I see one. Where's the other one at? Above us? Alright, he'd be struggling. He'd be struggle busting over there. Oh my goodness. I definitely missed clicks on that first one there. Alright, we're breaking out. You're not escaping, buddy. None of that. Alright, there we go. Who's next to me? Is it Barbados this time? It is. Is that a heavy bolter? That is a heavy bolter. Checking over there for any goodies. Nope, he's not. Okay. I want to do some perfect dodges here, but we just haven't had the position to do it yet. There's our boy, Trygon! Oh my god. Okay, how about don't shoot the mines in my face, yeah?
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's fast array of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, warrior. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Zero Swarm will devour.
I want to just clear him out immediately.
She has enslaved that servant's
Yeah, alright, we go back for our boy now.
but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Okay, good, they got him. Just a single Revenant though, huh?
Your brothers think you are the weakest
Oh my god. The skull is literally talking shit. You're the Lord. Alrighty, what do we got over here? Any goodies? Ammo? No. Don't go and check what I just checked, buddy. You're wasting time. You just saw me come from there. Alright.
Together we go.
We have cracks though, so other than biovores, we can kill pretty much anything with this.
Varigos, we have a Trygon complication. Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Search high and low grounds. We need melters. No beast shall crawl from that crevasse. Jump pack review.
Ah, man, my jump pack back. Jump at me. Thank you.
Forward. We dare not be late to apprehend this Metrian.
Already done. Bang bang.
When you die, I will dutifully record your howls of agony for future intimidation.
Oh my god, server skull. Stop it.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically
Huh.
cling to fears
And
of
boom! And another one. Boom!
efficiency,
Finish him off.
whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far
Oh my gosh. I will grab this, and this is the last one I'm taking for the long time.
I must drag you back into the light.
Bro really aimed at me from across the map while he was fighting two other guys. I really just took a huge hit. At least I got most of it back, but that's insane. AI targeting in this game is so weird sometimes. Oh!
I shall sunder your foray
Jump at me. I'll go for that execute. Alright, come here. Boom! Big damage. I can't even get the gun strike. That was weird. It didn't make me do my dash, it made me do or it didn't make me do my jump. Boop. Bye. Yeah, for some reason it made me do a dash forward. I wanted to do jump up and land on it. What the? What? Why is there Stranglethorn just here? What the heck?
I am but a humble brain patched into a mining facility.
Blah blah blah, yapper.
What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Gallia or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to ram Xenos to assault Norocus.
And then we need to recharge it here. Okay, so that's one. And then it goes over there on the side.
Within the field.
There we go. I'm going backwards. I gotta pay attention here.
Gloom cannot long darken the Emperor's luminescence.
That's that one. Okay, it was right. I thought it was left. I misremembered. Go, go, go!
I beseech you, Gallia, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
Oi!
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors and Zeta 6. Waste of computational resources and one perfectly surrender now.
I'm coming! I'm coming! I do actually want this execute.
After the might grows.
You are a redundant functionary. You're a
No, he needs it now badly. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Alright. I'll give him some of his health back.
futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper
The more you thrash, the more you get bashed.
My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools.
Okay, that's not good.
Silence. Meridian, confirm possession of macromemory mist. Computation of gray matter.
I hold the techniques Ranger, and I'm resisting the
Oh, that didn't even do that on purpose. That was a no look.
Meridian,
Yes, I want the Devourer Cannon gone. Boom! 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 And then we do this, we jump away. We see little rats in the corner there, we take them out. Interesting, the parry missed the guy that I was aiming at. I still need to fix that. Come here. Goodbye. Alright, there's gotta be a lot of them by him, yeah. Alright. I see the problem child already. Oh, Barbados Slim! He's down! No! What do you get? Yeah, Devourer Cannon. Alright, buddy, I got you though. I need ammo now though from that. Okay. You got that way, I'll go forward. I hear something. Oh! He's got poop on the floor. Dookie trails. Yes, having those melta bombs constantly active though was so useful. Right there, like drop it and just kill two near zoanthropes immediately.
A little more dust is no bother. There is no bad weather left in our path.
I don't need it, man. One pip of armor is not the same as you getting two. I have misclicked so bad on that one. Game, please stop eating my inputs. I actually need to be able to do this. We might get Extremis one more time. I'll get another one back from this, yeah. Boom! Oh. And I hit him with another one of these. Bang! Got him. Alright. I will take the second Medicaid then. Everyone's got something. We're being chillin'. For the Emperor! Alrighty, let's get this big dub. Big dub on Big Worm. Oh!
The Trygon dies.
Alright, we're out, we're out. Oh, gotta get away. Big damage. Oh, that was scary.
The Trygon has punctured another cruel way. Set a melter charge.
I'll take that knockdown.
Melter fire will cauterize and relieve effects on the structure. Jump back refueling.
Oh, I dodged that very quickly. The game lagged really bad, man. My game had such a huge lag spike on that one.
Do not get caught beneath it.
I wish I could do more of my dodging through the enemies. It just hasn't happened yet. They haven't all been doing parryable attacks. Oh, it's dead. And boom. Wow, that was such a fast one too. Everyone had the meltas on point ready for it.
Despite the odds.
Legos.
Well,
Well, did you know, Adrian?
that was clean. Very clean.
And the historical
I just wish I could do more of my jump dodges. It's just impossible. It was impossible to do. Everything was just doing parryable attacks. Unfortunate, really. Gene seed found. Yeah, we managed to keep it safe. Nice. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alrighty. Yeah, so this is big AoE damage, Tyranid killer that I love to use on assault. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.